Hello, I'm Jacinta. Welcome back to my channel, Past That Plant. Today we're going to be repotting my begonia. Today we are going to be repotting my begonia rock, which is this gorgeous little begonia I've got. It is still in the original potting mix it came home in. I'm going to repot it into this good quality indoor potting mix. The indoor potting mix is the same one that my beautiful begonia maculata is planted in. Let's hope my begonia rock grows just as well as my maculata has. And yes, she's heavy. That's why we do Pilates. I'm just going to use a potting mat, which helps me to contain the mess I make. Put some gloves on. I don't know what happened, but those last clips were in 4 times slowed down and no sound, so great. This is what she's looking like out of the pot, which you would have missed. I did take some on my phone, but it's a portrait, so love that for me and you. But I'm just going to put some gloves on and shake off this potting medium, whatever it is. Always something. Not too bad. Some healthy long roots. Hopefully you can hear me. And I'm not in slow-mo because no one wants it. I did have gloves on, but I'm just taking them off so I can look a little bit closer and make sure she doesn't have a death plug, which I can't really tell with the gloves on. I don't think so. No, I think she's okay. Some really cute little baby leaves in there. But I am just going to go back in the same pot because we are repotting. We're not going up a size. I'm just changing the potting medium. As always, I'm adding a mesh round to the bottom of my nursery pot before I put in my potting medium. This just stops the potting medium falling straight through and out the bottom, which is really great as I tend to bottom water, and this is how you stop soil just running straight out the bottom of your pot. So just looking at the size and how much I'm going to fill it, I will half fill this with my new potting medium, pop this in, and then fill around the outside. You'll notice, obviously, there's still potting medium on this one. I'm not going to worry about trying to get every single spot off because there's no pests. There's not anything wrong with this potting medium. It's just not what I like to use. So there's no need to try and get every single speck of that soil off it. Which is half full. Now I'm going to make a little well in the middle and pop in my plant. Okay, Okay, that's looking good. Now I'm just going to fill around the outside, and I'm going to be careful not to cover these tiny little leaves down here, or they won't make it. Whenever I repot a plant, I like to pop it in a bowl and fully saturate the soil, and I water it until the water runs out the bottom, and then I let it sit for a while just so she is super hydrated, and it also helps to settle the potting medium. So let's do that. See, it's running out the bottom, so I'm just going to let it sit for a while I tidy up. So all this excess potting mix I'm just going to pop in a bowl, and then I usually just throw it on my outdoor garden or plants, because as I said before, there's nothing wrong with this potting mix, it just wasn't right for my begonia, so we will repurpose it. She's finished hydrating. I'm just going to pop it back in the same pot. Super cute. So it looks the same, but has had a whole refresh, and I'm hoping she will grow big and beautiful like my other begonia. And that's how you repot a begonia rock. So pretty. And of course, the inspo. Happy planting. I'm going to re-put it into this good quality. Hello. I'm worried that I'm going to be in slow-mo and quiet again. It looks fine.